Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Yolande and I am a zero-based cash budgeter. In today's video, we are going to be cash stuffing my first paycheck for the month of January. And I know this video is a little bit late, as you guys can hear kind of in my voice. I'm kind of getting sick, and I've been getting sick I'll get sick, feel better, get sick, feel better. So I just accepted the fact that I'm just going to be fighting a cold for the rest of the winter. And I can't put off filming or at least stuffing my envelopes any longer. So I just figured, let me just come on here and stuff my envelopes, right? Film a video, stuff my envelopes, and be consistent with it. So I apologize for the fact that this is a late stuffing because I got paid on the 3rd. But I did want to get this out to you guys. Okay, so I budgeted my first paycheck. My total paycheck was $1,719.50. I rounded down to $1,719. I distributed it. I'll show you guys. You probably won't even see it. 70% of it is going to go towards expenses, 20% of it is going towards savings, and then 10% is going towards investments. Mainly my Roth IRA, $172. So my breakdown: expenses was $1,203, savings is $344, and investments, which you'll see me stuff, is $172. So that's how I broke it down. I think I'm going to play with my percentages this year. I didn't want to do it for January because I just wanted to go, after doing my unstuffing, I kind of wanted to continue with the trend that I had for last year. But I did an annual budget, and I don't know if you guys ever done one. Let me know down below, which is pretty much what I had taken home last year, right? And this year, hopefully it would be different. If you say you get a raise, pay cut, whatever it is. I took my take home pay for last year and I pretty much did a budget with it. I didn't include overtime. It's just basic 9 to 5, right? What I would have taken home if I only did 9 to 5. I kind of want to make changes to my budget after doing that. And so, I decided to do that after I had already done my budget for my first paycheck and for my second paycheck of January. Right now, I'm just going to stuff my first one. But if you haven't done an annual budget and I went based on the number that I had made of 2024 because I had just gotten my W-2. And I suggest doing it. It was a reality check for me. So I know for the last couple of years, I said I was going to focus on investing. And although I did max out my Roth IRA, I wasn't focusing on investing. I was focusing more on saving. So I do want to, for the next year or so, since I am getting into other investment types, including dividend, a long-term portfolio, my Roth IRA, options, things like that. I want to truly try to take this year and commit as much time, because I want to do my research and learn from that, so I'm not making silly mistakes, or at least learning from my mistakes, and then having the funds to actually fund it, in which the funds that I use would be my 9 to 5 job and anything that I get from side hustles, which would be Etsy or YouTube. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I did my annual budget. I think that, similar to most of the envelopes that you're going to see me skip over today, once I get to a certain amount, I'm going to just quickly transition and just you'll see me stuff fewer envelopes going further on into the year. And then maybe at the end of the year or in the last 6 months of the year, so the first half of the year, I'll try to focus more on investing. And then if I haven't reached my savings goal by saving small amounts, I'll kind of transition in the next half of the year. And I usually do another reset around June time. If I haven't reached my my first 2-quarter goals, I usually just do an unstuffing and then try to reset from there to try to make up for that difference, right? Anyway, that's my quick story, my quick intro. I'm sorry if it didn't apply to you, but I just wanted to let you guys know that way. Of course, when I do make a transition or change in my budget, I will let you guys know. But that's how I'm pretty much budgeting, how I budgeted last year. And I'll link a couple of videos of where you see me, how I make my breakdowns. And if it changes, I'll let you guys know. Or when it changes, I'll let you guys know. So I am going to do a quick count. This should be about the $17.19 minus the savings, which is $344. So I'm going to quickly count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 500. 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 81. So that's 1,100. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, those dollars are crisp. So I think that was $1,475. And I'm just gonna... My big tray was already out on my desk since my last stuffing, so I'm just going to use it until I can bring out my acrylic one. Okay, so first thing we're going to stuff is my bills binder. And I'm going to pull out my trackers. I think this is the only envelope binder that has trackers in it. I'll just pull it out and put it to the side so that I can update it. And this is going to get $430. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, and 30. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. Just gonna, oh, I don't know why I did that. 51, 52, 53, 50, 400, 20, 30. So 1,430. So when my husband gets paid, we'll just make up for the difference. Internet is gonna get $10, and internet is $60. So I budgeted out. I think for the month I budgeted $40 for internet, $40 for phone. But our phone bill went down a little bit, so because my husband gets a discount through his job, so it's actually $30. So for these two envelopes, I'm not sure if I'm going to change it and just leave that as a buffer, but yeah, our bills went down like $10. Phone is going to get same thing, $10, and so now it has 20, 35. So this one is ready to be paid. Electricity is going to get $50. So 20, 40, and 50. And so we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, and 25. So 125. Gas, it's winter time, so I'm still trying to figure this out. My bill for last month was over $200, so I'm trying to adjust my budget to accordingly. This one's gonna still get $50. If I have to dip into my Con Edison one, because that one should be less, then I'll do that. But it's usually about $20 difference. So gas now has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200. But we have $200 in here, so hopefully it doesn't go above that. And insurance is gonna get $10. And so insurance now has 20, 30, and 35. Buffer doesn't have anything in this envelope. I do have a small buffer in my bills account. And then whatever, after I pay my bills at the end of the month, I'll usually unstuff everything. And then whatever's extra left over, I'll throw it into this buffer envelope. Okay, that is it for my bills binder. I didn't stuff my wallet, so let's do that next. Okay, I have some funds in here. Okay, I didn't know that I had funds in here. Groceries, has 50 bucks. I think I stuffed this with 100. It's gonna get 100 today, and I'm just gonna roll over everything that's in here until the end of the month. I had already meal prepped, so I don't anticipate spending any grocery money this week. But then I'll probably have to meal prep next week. I'm trying to get rid of the stuff in my freezer, so I'll probably use a protein for my freezer and then wing my groceries. So I'll just need to buy vegetables or fruits for the week, next week. So groceries is gonna get 100. I'm gonna do all 20. So 20, 40, 60. I'm not gonna use that one. 80, 100. And so now it has $150 in it. Let's count as 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, and 50. Eating out is gonna get skipped. I'll leave the $5 in here. I'm actually gonna remove this envelope, or yeah, I think I'm gonna remove it, or just leave the $10 in it. And if once I end up spending it, after doing my annual budget, I cannot afford to eat out so much. So if me and my husband do something, then that'll be considered a date night, and I'll pull that from my sinking fund. But in regards to weekly eating out, I can't do it anymore. So that's what I'm saying. If you haven't done an annual budget, I suggest try it, right? You could, it doesn't hurt to try. Blessings has $1. I'm gonna give it $80. I actually spent $30, or I think I might have to take that from my spending, because a coworker was asking for donations and 20, 40, 60, 80, and so I ended up giving $30. So I don't want to take this out of my blessings, but I think because I didn't budget for it, I'll probably end up taking it from my spending. Hubby is gonna get $10. Now it has 20. Metro is going to get $50. So 20, 40, and 50. And spending, I've been doing really good with spending. 20, 40, 60, 80. I'm going to give myself $20. And so now that I would have 100. So I'll probably take the $30 from here. Starbucks isn't going to get anything. And that is it for my daily wallet. Let's go on to my high priority. Let me get some light in here. 1 second, guys. Okay. Okay, so high priority Amazon is going to get $20. I think I'm going to stop funding this at $500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20. Buffer has $1,000 and it's $1,000 placeholder. I am not going to give anything in it. I think I'm just going to stop my buffer at $1,000 until I reach my goals for my other envelopes. Church is going to get $10, and this is just for church activities. I usually end up using this mostly at the end of the year for I think that's giving season, I would say. So like Thanksgiving, Christmas, when they're doing a whole bunch of collections. Emergency fund is going to get $20. And emergency fund has $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, and $20. Future is going to get $10. And Future now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, $210. And I know people keep asking me about where I got my envelopes. I made them, so I think I might post them on the Etsy shop, and I know I said this a while back, but I wasn't ready to release them. So if it's not up when I post this video, it should be coming up in the next couple of weeks, just to give myself time to actually fill orders. Investments is going to get $22. It's an odd number, but I think I had $2 left over when I was budgeting, and I usually just throw that in blessings, but I don't know why I threw it in here. So investments now has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 96, 97, and 98. So this has $198. This is not for my Roth IRA. You're going to see my Roth IRA envelope shortly, also in this binder. So I do have a separate portfolio where I am trying to learn trading, and it's funded for now. I just want to be able to build on it, so I'll budget small amounts in here, and I'll leave it in cash because I'm not ready to deposit it yet. And then when I want to refund that account, I'll just do so with the funds that are in here. Laundry, it's going to get $10. So laundry now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10. So after we bought our washer and dryer last year, it's been easier for me to just do laundry here. So I pretty much use this for soap and dry cleaning. Medical is going to get $20. I'm going to give it that old 20 so I don't spend it. So medical now has $1,000, $2,000, $520. Moving has $1,000 in it right now, and it's going to get $30. So 20 and 30. So it has $1,030. New home has $2,000 in it, and it's going to get $20. Roth has $3,000, $1,000, $500, $2,000, $500, $3,000, and it's going to get, where's Roth? Oh, $150. So 100, 20, 40, and 50. So $3,150 is in Roth. So I budgeted $172. I gave this $150, and I put $22 into my investments envelope. Savings is going to get $10. I usually stuff it with a 20. I gave it $10 today. Toiletries is going to get $10 as well. I'm sorry, savings was empty. Toiletries now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, $310. I usually do a bulk buy around $400, so we'll get that stacked up soon. Vacation has two $500 in it, so $1,000, and vacation is going to get $10. So $1,010. And that is it for my high priority binder. Okay. I just gotta pull out the, there we go. Then we're gonna do my pets binder. If there are trackers in here, I'm going to pull them out at the same time. I didn't fill in my spending for this year, or my goals for this year for this binder yet. I'll do that later. Annual visits is, oh wait, yeah, annual visits going to get $20. So now it has $540. Boarding is going to get $5, so that's $25. Emergency fund, I skipped. I have no idea why I keep skipping it. It's has 20, 40, 60, and $70. Foods and treat is going to get $120. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 125, 20, and a 5. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 25. So $325, which is good because I think I just spent $300 on them. Grooming is going to get $15. And so grooming now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, and 5. 135. I only get one of my cats groomed. That's Kira. And that's when she gets her full shave. Litter is going to get 25. So 10, 20, and 5. So litter now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 45. Medicines and treatments is going to get $5. And so now it has 20, 40, 50, 5, 65. And I think miscellaneous is everything else that I didn't account for. It's going to get $5. So 20, 40, 60, 70, and 5. Toys and bedding is going to get $3. So they're going to get these 3 crisp singles. So 1, 2, and 3. I'm actually going to split these 2 up. So now it has $314, I'm sorry, $14 in it. So it had 11 and I added 3. And pet insurance is going to get skipped, but it has, I believe it's $50. Yes, $50 in it. Okay, that is it for my pets binder. I've been wrapping this around twice. I don't know why, but next we have my low priority, and oh, I didn't budget anything for low priority. So there's 10, 20, $30 left. That is weird. Let's see. I only budgeted for subscriptions, which is $10. Huh. Okay, so I don't want to mess up my budget sheet. I don't want to mess up my trackers because I usually go based on my budget sheet. So I am going to put $10 into annual subscriptions like it says. So subscriptions now has $100, $200, $300, and $10. And then the $20 that are left in here, I'm going to add that to my spending. So that would be I'm going to add that to blessings. So that I can just balance out the donation that I had made. And then I'll be $10 short, so I'll only take out $10 from spending. I hope that makes sense. Even if I decide to take it out of spendings, I like to put a little bit extra in blessings than I usually just throw in whatever I have extra left in blessings. So I'm going to do that. And so now blessings has $101. I guess that works out. These I have to update, and I think that's it. That is it for today's video. That is my cash stuffing for my first paycheck of January. I think I'm going to batch film today if I'm up to it. So my next video would probably be a savings challenge video, and then I'll probably do my next paycheck. Yeah, that is it. I'm trying to do a low spend for this month, not really a no spend, just a low spend. I pretty much been focusing, because I can't really do a no spend because of the pets. So usually their expenses come out, and but I haven't really been focused on spending anything, buying anything frivolous, I would say, for me. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I actually enjoy being back on YouTube. I apologize if you guys can't hear me well, if my throat is a little bit scratchy. But I hope you guys join me in my next video, and Bye, guys.